So it's pretty well documented on my channel that when I'm monitoring my video levels, I'm not using the inbuilt scopes from DaVinci Resolve. I'm using Omniscope from Time in Pixels, and I love this product. And it's been a while since I spoke about it, and I realized that actually my custom layout has actually changed quite a bit. So I'm just going to share that with you, show you some of the new things. One of the main things I love with Omniscope is this product is constantly evolving. They do not sit down. The new tools just keep coming. There's now 18 different scopes in here. So I'm going to show you some of my old setup and I'm going to show you some of my new setup. But stick with this episode because I've got some exciting news at the end of it. So let's go and take a look. So my actual scopes I'm using on a dedicated piece of hardware. So they're coming from my Ultra Studio Extreme, but you can work directly in DaVinci Resolve because the Omniscope comes as an OFX plugin. So that's what I'm going to show you here, but it's exactly the same layout. So this is one of a few layouts I've got in here, and you can just load them up and you can assign this to a StreamDeck as well. So there's loads of customizability, but every single scope here, the layout is customizable, the colors, the shape, the brightness, everything, and also the tools within there. So this one, for example, this is an old one that I've been using for a while. This is a waveform. It's the RGB waveform, but I've got it zoomed in to just show the bottom 15%. So I really like this tool for when I'm doing detailed shadow work. This is my focus. So my overall waveform's here, and then just this one is just my shadows. And I've got another waveform here just showing me general luminosity. And if I press Option on here, you can actually see your images inside. So if I go to my vector scope, I've got 3 vector scopes, low, mid, and highs. If I press Option, you get a superimposed video signal coming in, and I can see at a glance exactly what areas will be addressed if I adjust shadow, midtones, and highlights on here, all right, or lift gamma gain. Another tool that I've had in there quite a while is the false color. I love this one just for quickly checking exposure, and I can go in, change any of the presets. So I'm running on the Flanders one, which this is a preset built into Omniscope, and I love this tool. But to complement it now, there's a new one called Skin Tone. And this is checking the hue of the skin tone at a glance. I can customize this to exactly how the settings I want it, tons of settings in here, and how you want it displayed. And this has been a really great tool. Now what I can do is go beyond that. You can actually press Option, highlight what's going on here, and I can actually see in all the other scopes just the range that I've selected. And if you press Shift and do that, it will actually lock. So you can let go of your mouse or tablet or whatever you're working with, and I can now analyze the image and check what's happening across a whole scene. Now I've also added this QC tool here because it's now just HDR, so it will analyze my signal and show me what the highest nits level I've got going on. It will check out of gamut for me, it will check blanking errors, so that's a fantastic tool to just have there as a little bit of a confidence tool.
想要吗？全都整理在菜单里了，快去看看。